Hi all, welcome to today's post-market report. Actually, in the morning you have seen the market has turned slightly bullish, slightly bearish as per the short-term setup which I generally used to do. So actually I waited for slightly bounce because in the morning also I said if there is any bounce from the lower levels, I'll be jumping in to create a slight bearish position. So what I did was I was waiting for 36,800 even in the morning. We said in terms of Bank Nifty, I was just waiting for the 37,800 level. So it came, the high came till 37,850. So around that zone, I just initiated a bearish strategy. Even I just passed on the same towards our Telegram channel also. People who are already part of it might be aware of what the strategy was. It's a very small quantity, but yeah, as I said, I'm not taking big positions because last week only I just booked out my bearish view because of the huge rally we have seen. So I do not want to take huge positions, and moreover, tomorrow is the expiry, right? So do not want to take any positions. So I took it in the next week, but very slight positions. So if you ask me what is the market scenario, like exactly as we discussed in the morning, so there is no price action for the day. It has exactly consolidated. So moreover, from the time we finished our opening market report, at that time market was around 37,650. So just a bounce came around 200 points, and then from there another 300 points down move came in terms of Bank Nifty. Again, same applies to Nifty. Nifty also same, around 850 zone we have seen. So max to max 70 to 80 points was there. Again it came back and just waited towards the day's low. So what could be the scenario for the tomorrow is, as per our general technique, whenever market closes near the day's low, obviously with the very next day this kind of momentum is going to open with that. So I'm expecting slightly bearish mode for tomorrow. And moreover, if you look at the data point of view, so I also asked you to check the data for the 18,000 and the 38,000 when the market was trading around that zone. So even if you see at the data point of view, the calls were written heavily, Nifty 18,000, and moreover Bank Nifty 38,000 was written. And moreover, what is the key is all the puts, the ITM puts were unwinded. So that means what, if any rise tomorrow might be again sold off, irrespective of the data whatever has built right now. So what we can see about this, so I'm expecting slightly bearish. So not a big target towards the bearishness, because the entire week was bullish, and moreover the tomorrow is expiry. So might be there might be a small relief rally if at all, if it comes. So I just wanted to this expiry to get over to get an idea of what is going to happen. So as per the chart, I just said I am using a short term chart which I generally used to teach in free sessions. So as per that, we are price wise bearishness has come in, and for the week already you can assume that whoever created the longs have already booked down, and they were reducing their longs. So this is what the key thing about today's scenario. So if you ask me tomorrow what could be, so tomorrow there could be a small gap down opening and around that point, because if you look at put wise, yeah, there is no major amount of position in the put if you look at the data wise, even in the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. So I don't see that even if there is a gap down, it's going to immediately bounce. So a kind of churning day tomorrow, this is what I'm expecting. But for tomorrow's the expiry, right? So we can expect, we can't expect such a day, but it can happen either a trending move on the downside or a complete kind of short covering can happen, provided all the things will get reflected either in the price or in the data point of view. So as a trader, always just have a look at that. So meantime, like if somebody wanted to have like how to look at the data, assume that when market is falling, don't look at the call option writing, because everybody will come and sell the call. So don't look at the call rating. So whenever market is falling, always look at the P's. So whenever if the market is falling and the OAs are not rising, that means what, it is trying to unwind, then obviously the momentum of the market in the down direction may come down. So if in case market is coming down and at that time if the P is increasing, that means what, people are not ready to give up that level. So they are slightly pushing the resistance toward that level. So there might be a chance, you can always see at the bounce, but whenever you are seeing, don't look at when market is falling, don't look at call OA. Again, same way, when market is rising, don't look at put OA. So look in the other direction so that sorry. So look in the other direction, so you can get the clarity wise from the data point of view also. So it will be much better if you can look in that perspective. So I hope this trick will help you in identifying the live market moves whenever you are assuming that if this support is going to hold or this resistance is going to hold. So that will be the key for all the analysis generally I follow. So hope today's session will be like useful for you, at least in this form of the trick. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. So like you also, I am just signing off with no view. So tomorrow we will catch it up. Thank you. Signing off, Damodharan.